Contenders. I'm your host, Peg Young. Many of us are in the mood for celebration with the Lunar New Year, and it is the Year of the Rooster, we hope we have a diligent and energetic year ahead. Let's welcome today's contenders onto our stage. Welcome to our stage. We have Kevin Jenkins and Roger Hatridge in the Pangea team. Welcome, and tell us a bit about yourselves.
This is both Roger and I's third year teaching here in Korea. We've had a great time here, and we're ready to have some fun on the Contenders.
All right, welcome to our stage, and thank you for including us in your trip here.
Thank you.
And good luck to you today. And now going against the Pangea team, we have the Meat team, Aaron Sheldon and Adam Marlowe. So tell us a bit about yourselves.
Well, we are both born in the Year of the Rooster, so today is really, it's destiny. And, you know, whatever happens.
We're here to capitalize on fate.
Yeah. All right. Well, welcome to our stage, Meat and Pangea teams. Good luck to you today. We will begin with multiple choice questions. We have Q, U, I, and Z sets prepared for you, Pangea team. Which would you like to have?
We're going to go with I.
Going with question set I, number 1. Of the following, which fruit refers to used cars? 1, orange, 2, lemon, 3, apple, 4, banana.
2, lemon.
Going to question 2. Of the following, which U.S. president did not win for a consecutive term? 1, George H.W. Bush, 2, Bill Clinton, 3, Ronald Reagan, 4, George W. Bush. If you're not sure, you can use chance.
He lost. Bill Clinton did 2, George Bush consecutive. Yeah, do 1. 1?
Yes, that is correct. It is George H.W. Bush. Going to question 3. Of the following, which movie is not directed by Martin Scorsese? 1, The Aviator, 2, Goodfellas, 3, Taxi Driver, 4, Shark Tale.
The Aviator. Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay. The Aviator, number 1.
Actually, that was directed by Scorsese. It is the Shark Tale that was not. You have 20 points on the board, but we have many questions ahead, so keep your head up. And now, Meet, it is your turn. You have a choice between Q, U, and Z sets. Which would you like?
I think we'll take Q for...
Quit?
Quit, yeah.
While you're ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Going with questions at Q, number 1. Of the following, a flag of which country does not contain the red color? 1, Libya, 2, Japan, 3, Canada, 4, Korea.
1, Libya.
Yes. Question 2. Most U.S. presidents place their hand on this book to take their oath, but it is not obligatory. Of the following, what is this? 1, Bible, 2, U.S. Constitution, 3, Quran, 4, favorite book.
Number 1, the Bible.
Number 1.
Yes. Question 3. Of the following, which alcoholic beverage is warmed up before serving? 1, tequila, 2, beer, 3, sake, 4, soju.
Sake?
Yes. Moving to question 4. A God game lets you create and control the lives of virtual people or worlds. Of the following, which is not a God game? 1, The Sims, 2, Populous, 3, Civilization 3, 4, Halo. If you're not sure, you can use chance.
We're going to go with 4, Halo.
Good choice. All the others are God games. Did you have a favorite among the 3?
Not a gamer.
Going to question 5. The benchmark for living in poverty by the UN is taken as having less than this amount of US dollars a day. Of the following, how much is this? 1. 50 cents US. 2. 1 US dollar. 3. 5 US dollars. 4. 10 US dollars. If you're not sure, you can use chance.
We'll go with chance.
Using chance, we'll take away 2 of the incorrect choices. And Meet, we need your answer.
$1 a day.
That is correct. Going to question 6. Hundreds of dead creatures have been washing up on beaches in California, puzzling scientists. Of the following, which is this? 1. Jellyfish. 2. Jumbo squid. 3. Turtles. 4. White whale.
Jellyfish?
Actually, it is the jumbo squid that is washing up in California. Meet, you are in the lead as we close this section with 50 points. And now we've come to the password category section. You'll be given 100 seconds to go through a list of 20 words. Pangea, it is your turn first. And your category is people who changed the world. And are you ready?
I am.
Go.
Electricity.
Edison.
E. Nazi, funny mustache.
Adolf Hitler.
Ringo, Paul McCartney.
The Beatles.
Led the French, lived on an island, exiled.
Napoleon
leader.
Bonaparte.
I Have a Dream.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Founded America. Found the
Christopher
new
Columbus.
Pass. India, peace.
Mohandas Gandhi.
E equals MC squared.
Einstein.
Meets Piaget. This person meets
Confucius.
Piaget. Pass. Pass. Oppose Martin Luther King. Different point of view. Very famous black civil rights person.
Malcolm X.
Beat It, Thriller, pop
Michael
singer.
Jackson.
There's a prize named after this person for
Nobel.
peace. P artist.
Picasso.
Pass. Hungul.
King Sejong.
And there's a book about a code, and this person's name
Da
is
Vinci
titled-
Code. Da Vinci.
Full name?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Great job. You almost moved through the entire list. Yes, you mentioned King Sejong, who is the creator of Hangul. You passed, however, on the Dr. Albert Schweitzer. But you have 170 points as we close this section. Congratulations, Pangea. And now, Meet, it is your turn. Your category is telecommunications, and are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go.
AM, FM.
Radio. Telephone. Handphone.
Handphone. No.
Mobile phone. Cell phone.
Box. You
TV.
watch it.
Television.
Sits on top of the television.
Antenna.
You sit at home and you use it.
Computer.
Carrying information over phone line
Internet.
to
Cable.
print out.
Dial-up.
Contract. Send the
modem.
contract on the.
Fax.
You just said.
Modem.
Computer.
Keyboard.
On
Computer.
the World Wide
Web. Internet.
Up in the.
Satellites.
It's a beeper.
Pager.
Tapping it out. Second World War. Code.
Morse code.
Use it to find your location anywhere in the world.
GPS.
Old form of sending information.
Telegraph.
In your pocket, you use a...
Palm Pilot.
Yeah.
Personal organizer.
Acronym.
Palm. PDF. PDA.
Yes. Invented the company was Monopoly in the U.S.
Bell. Alexander Graham.
Pass. Method of transferring information without a wire between two.
Copy. PDF.
Didn't quite get to Bluetooth, and you passed on IMT 2000, which is the new plan for telecommunications in Korea. However, you maintained the lead Meet team with 190 points. Congratulations. And now you guys are free to use the buzzer. Let's welcome Mr. David Hwang with the questions.
Eunyoung, how are you?
All right, it's a very close game today.
It's a really close game. Panji and Meet, I want to welcome you guys to the contender stage. And I'm actually curious, if you don't mind me asking, what your names mean. Panji, I think I know is the land masses all together at one time. And Meet, I know what that is, but I'm not quite sure why you guys are calling yourselves that. So
It's a response to some friends of ours who are really into their vegetarian routine. It's also, we got these
And we got
meat items. I don't know if it's meat or not.
Year of the
Actually,
rooster.
I don't think it's meat, actually. I think it's
No,
fish.
Yeah,
Really? Fish is meat.
I wouldn't eat it.
Fishes.
We're gonna go with
Judges.
I see. So it's a protest in a sense. I see.
Just
I
a
didn't-
bad
Statement.
joke.
Just a bad joke.
Desperation, really.
I see. And Pangaea then?
You were right on the money. It's about the continents when they were together, and since we're from the other side of this little pond we call the Pacific, we thought Pangaea was good.
To bring it all together.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that's cool. All right, guys. Well, anyway, welcome again. And if you guys are ready, I'll go ahead and introduce the rules to the next section. Is that cool?
Yep.
This next section is a round of non-multiple choice questions. The first team to buzz in will get the first chance to answer, but if that team gets that question wrong, that chance will be given over to the other team. Now, if neither of you guys can figure it out, we're going to help you out with the help of a spelling hint that pops up on the screen. There's 15 questions in all, 30 points per question, 5 seconds to answer each one. Got it?
Ready?
All right.
Let's have question one.
All right, question number one is about characters. This character was portrayed as being paranoid and having a split personality, but this was because he was probably suffering from vitamin deficiency, anemia, hyperthyroidism, and a metabolic disease called porphyria. In J.R.R. Tolkien's trilogy, this thin, pale gangrel creature is enslaved.
Pangaea.
What is? Oh, do you want to go ahead? Oh, what is?
Meat.
Gollum?
Yes. Pangaea, you ran out of time. And moving on to question number two.
Yeah, and that's your advantage for sure. Question number two is about issues. Female lawyers in Cyprus have found a round in the battle to reform their legal profession. Until now, the dress code for women, they wear dark skirts and jackets with white blouses. However, new regulations for this item of clothing, which are dark classic cut long pants covering both legs separately, were approved by the Supreme Court. What is this?
Let's take a look at the hint. Meat.
Trousers.
Yes. And Meat was just a bit faster with the buzzer. And also, you don't have to answer in question form. We go to question three.
All right, question number three is about names. Virgin Atlantic Airlines boss claimed that space tourism is less than 3 years away. There are already 13,500 potential passengers for the $190,000 trip. The first Virgin vehicle will be called VSS.
Pangaea.
Galactica?
Meat, it is your chance to answer. I'll finish the question.
Will be called VSS blank. This is a starship in the fictional Star Trek universe. What is this name?
Enterprise.
Thank you. Yes, Panji, I encourage you to buzz in quickly to go against the meat team. Let's move on to our next question.
Plenty of questions left, though. Question number 4 is about titles. Technology can help conserve priceless artifacts at the same time as letting people see them. Visitors file into a glass chamber at the Church of Santa Maria del Grazi while the pollution from the Milan street is sucked out and clean air is blown in. This is one of the most pivotal images of the Renaissance by Leonardo da Vinci. What is the title of this?
Pangia.
What is the Mona Lisa?
Meat, your chance, 5 seconds. Meat.
The Last Supper?
Yes. And moving on to question 5.
By the way, that's a beautiful painting, a classic of, of course, but it's actually not accurate. Because, as they were sitting, if you know the picture, they were actually sitting at a table. But back in the time of Jesus, they reclined. They actually laid down on one arm to eat. If you knew, I don't know, if FYI, one of those kind of things for your information. Okay? And as you said, Eunyoung, we'll move on to question number 5, which is about environment. Germany called for higher environmental standards on farms after free-range eggs were found to contain a carcinogen called this. It was because the hens were allowed to roam on land contaminated with this chemical. This is produced in small concentrations when organic material is burned in the presence of chlorine. What is this?
Taking a look at the hint. Pangia.
Okay, dioxin? Oh,
Yes.
thank goodness.
Finally.
We're on a roll now.
It's good to see you on the board. We move on to question 6.
Definitely good to see you on the board. Question number 6 is about animals. Temperatures in northwest Russia are so mild that they are disrupting these animals' sleep. A St. Petersburg zoo official said that a black one woke up from hibernation, while a brown one has not yet gone to sleep for the winter. This...
Pangia.
Bear.
Yes. Their body temperature sinks only a moderate amount, so they can be easily awakened. And Pangia, you are catching up. We go to question 7.
Question number 7 is about computers. Users are being warned about a Windows virus that poses as this hugely popular game. The celery worm installs a playable version of the classic Falling Blocks game on PCs that...
Meat.
Tetris?
Yes. It was created by Kazakhnov. And are you a fan of Tetris?
Not really, no.
Really? So you guys aren't gamers at all?
Not really.
No, I am the best at Tetris,
Really?
but I'm good. That's what
And
I was
moving
supposed to
on to question 8.
All right. Question number 8 is about persons. On January 17th, this person died at the age of 85.
Meat.
Zhao Ziyang? I don't know the pronunciation.
Yes, Zhao Qiang. And moving on to question 9.
Question number 9 is about health. Flight simulators used to train pilots and astronauts can provide relief from chronic dizziness. A third of people experience dizziness at some time during their lives. For many, it clears up quickly, but some can experience episodes of dizziness for years. This dizziness and feelings of nausea are related to the inner ear. What is this?
Pangia.
What is vertigo?
Yes. Moving on to question 10.
Question number 10. And another reminder, you don't have to. You can if you want. You can if you want, but you don't have to pose your answer in the form of a question.
Very nervous about the game. I've been practicing, watching various game shows.
Is that right? Okay, no worries. If you want to, you can though, if it makes you feel more comfortable, but you don't have to. Anyway, question number 10 is about companies. This company's profit surged 81% in 2004. It is one of only a handful of companies making profits of more than $10 billion a year. Slick design helped it overtake Motorola to become the world's second biggest mobile phone maker during...
Pangia.
Samsung.
Yes, it is Samsung Electronics, or Samsung Electronics. It was also the top seller in LCD for 2004. We go to question 11 now.
All right, moving right along. Question number 11 is about history. Hungarians marked the 60th anniversary of the liberation of this in Budapest. Tens of thousands of Hungarian Jews were kept in appalling conditions by Nazi.
Pangaea.
What is Auschwitz?
Meet, it is your chance to answer. He'll finish the question.
In appalling conditions by Nazi German forces. They were liberated from the area when the Soviet Red Army breached the fence surrounding it on January 18, 1945. This word is historically referred to restricted housing zones for Jews. What is this?
Meet, 5 seconds. Meet?
Ghetto?
Yes. Pangaea, that was close, but we were looking for the category name, and we go to question 12.
All right, question 12 is about cities. Natural disasters can be a threat to the growing expansion of big cities underground, the UN said. In January, the international conference was being held in this Japanese city to mark the 10th anniversary of the earthquake, which caused widespread damage to the city. What is this?
Big earthquake. Let's take a look at the hint. Pangaea.
Kobe.
Yes. And this still remains a close game. We have 3 questions left. Let's have question 13.
Okay, question number 13 is about religion. Pilgrims from across the Muslim world were gathering for the annual pilgrimage, which began on January 19th. It is the lifelong ambition of millions of devout Muslims to perform this. This pilgrimage to Mecca is...
Meet.
The Hajj?
Yes, it is the Hajj. And now we move on to question 14.
Question number 14 is about physics. German Chancellor Gerhard Schroeder is due to launch the World Year of Physics, celebrating 100 years since Albert Einstein made his first great discovery. In 1905, Einstein discovered that the most legendary of scientific equations, which relates the energy of matter to its mass and the speed of light. What is this?
Meet.
E equals mc squared?
Relativity.
And now we've come to our last question, 15,
All right.
please.
Question number 15 is about words. On January 12th, an Indian actor named Amrish Puri died. He acted in Hollywood, making his mark in Steven Spielberg's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. His death had saddened this fraternity, who said he would be hard to replace. This is the informal name given to the popular Mumbai-based film industry in India.
Pangaea.
Bollywood.
Yes. And Pangaea, that was a great game. However, Meet, you get to go on to the finals. Congratulations. Pangaea, it was great to have you on our show. What do you want to say to your supporters?
Well, I just want to say thanks for the support from our students and faculty at SIS.
All right, it
And
was
thanks
great
for
having
having
you
us
on
on
our
the show.
Oh, definitely.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
And now, Meet, you've got to go against the Hotdog team. It's tough to go against a team that's won before. How are you going to deal with it?
Quickly and precisely.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back after this with the Meet and Hotdog teams. Meet team, let's welcome back the Hotdog team. Patrick Loneman and Andrew Matson, it's great to see you guys back. This is your attempt at win number 3 in a row. How does it feel to have 2 wins?
Pretty good.
I feel secure.
All right. And how are you feeling about facing your new opponents, the Meet team?
A little bit nervous. I think they're both Fulbright scholars, which doesn't mean much where I'm from, but
It should be a good game. It should be a good game.
All right. And Meet, do you have a response?
Oh yeah, we're ready to go.
I actually like hotdog a lot, but it's not meat, and bring it.
All right. It's great to have you guys on our stage, Meat and Hot Dog teams. You guys are making me hungry. Let's begin our quiz.
Yes.
In our final session, we'll be giving you 5 categories of questions. There are 5 questions each per category. They're ranked in difficulty 10 to 50 points, and if you get a question right, you can choose the next question. We'll begin, actually, by asking what our categories are.
All right, our categories for today are glasses, the richer, smart fitness, capital punishments, and technology and you.
And we will begin with glasses, 10 points. With a long history, this is an art and a craft that requires the artistic skill to conceive of the design and the engineering skills necessary to assemble a piece so that it is capable of supporting its own weight and surviving the elements. Many churches have beautiful windows with this. Meat.
Stained glass?
Yes. Glass that is colored by adding metallic salts to create a wide variety of colors. And Meat, you're on the board and you can choose.
Yeah, we're going to go with Smart Fitness for 50.
Smart Fitness, 50 points. Are you looking for something new to mix up your winter fitness schedule? Then why not sign up for this sport? Its name is derived from the Portuguese phrase meaning soccer for playing in a large room. This is a soccer game played on a basketball court between 2 mixed-gender teams of 5 and is played by millions throughout the world. This is the indoor version of association soccer that is officially sanctioned by FIFA. What is this? Both teams, 5 seconds. Meat.
We're going to go with foot soccer.
Hot Dog, 5 seconds. And it is futsal. And why don't we go back to, actually, why don't we begin with the richer, 10 points, sorry.
Okay, no problem. The richer for 10. The list of companies Henry R. Kravis bought and sold over the years includes many of the great American brand names such as Texaco, Gillette, and Samsonite. Modeled on this real-life business financier, Richard Gere portrays Edward Lewis, a wealthy and ruthless businessman who makes a living as a corporate takeover specialist in this film. Julia...
Hot Dog.
Pretty Woman.
Yes, he became a megastar through this. Hot Dog, what did you think of the ending of Pretty Woman?
It was a good movie, but a bit unrealistic.
Yeah, she was saved. Real life or real
Her knight
movie.
in shining armor.
That's right, the Cinderella story come true. And Hot Dog, you've tied and you get to choose.
Let's stay with the richer for 50.
The richer, 50 points.
Yulia Tymoshenko is one of the wealthiest persons in the Ukraine. She is said to have acquired her wealth when the former prime minister let her set up a company that sold Russian natural gas for shares in Ukrainian businesses. She was one of the key leaders of the Orange Revolution inspired by the 2004 presidential election. She is widely considered as the most significant ally of this new president of the Ukraine.
Hot Dog.
Yushchenko?
Yes, Viktor Yushchenko is his name. And Hot Dog, you choose.
Glasses for 50.
Glasses, 50 points. The center for glassmaking from the 14th century was Venice, which developed many new techniques and became the center of a lucrative export trade in dinnerware, mirrors, and other luxury items. In 1291, all the glassmakers in Venice were forced to move to this island due to the risk of fires. The island lies about a mile north of Venice and is famous for its glassmaking, particularly lampworking nowadays. What is this? When we see beautiful pieces, this is the island. Meat.
The Island of Tiffany?
Interesting. Hot Dog, 5 seconds. Hot Dog.
Sicily.
It is Murano. Yes, Murano glass, very famous. And we go to Smart Fitness for 10 points now. In recent years, military-style fitness training programs have become increasingly popular among civilians. These courses always have some common elements. They often focus on military-style calisthenics and group runs. This basic exercise refers to any one of the series of identical exercise movements performed with the body straight and facing the floor. The arms are used to raise the body. Meet.
Push-ups?
Yes. And is the push-up a part of your workout?
Oh, yeah. You know.
How many can you do?
Nah, probably not too many.
None.
Yeah, they're pretty tough. And meet, you get to choose.
Sure. We go with Smart Fitness for 40.
Smart Fitness for 40 points. Many people walk as a hobby, and in our post-industrial age, it is often enjoyed as a form of exercise. This tribe is famous for walking a lot. Even children walk barefoot about 100 kilometers every day together with their cattle and goats. Hutta.
The Maasai?
Yes. They are the indigenous African tribe of semi-nomadic people located primarily in Kenya and northern Tanzania. Also famous is the Maasai barefoot technology. And Hutta, you're moving ahead and you get to choose.
The Richer for 40.
The Richer, 40 points.
As of 2004, Mikhail Khodorkovsky was the wealthiest man in Russia, although much of his wealth evaporated due to the collapse of the Yukos. Until he was jailed, he was considered one of the most powerful of these. In particular, this term describes Russian businessmen.
Hutta.
Tycoon.
Meet, your chance to answer, he'll finish the question.
Describes Russian businessmen who came to prominence during the presidency of Boris Yeltsin. It describes wealthy people that significantly influenced the life of the state. What is this?
Meet, 5 seconds. Meet.
The new rich?
I'm going to give it away with this hint. It is a form of government where most political power meet.
The capitalists. Oh, come on.
Hutta, your chance to answer, I'll finish the hint. Political power effectively rests with a small segment of society. Hutta, 5 seconds. Hutta?
Oligarchy?
Yes, it is the oligarch. Meet, you answered too quickly and didn't.
That was soft. That was soft.
Hutta, you get to choose.
Capital punishment for 50.
Capital punishment, 50 points.
This is used as a sedative for its anti-spasmodic properties. However, overdoses can produce paralysis and loss of speech, being followed by depression of the respiratory function and then death. The most famous victim of this poisoning is probably Socrates.
Hutta.
Hemlock.
Yes. Conia maculatum, it is called by its Latin name. And he is thought to have poisoned himself or drunk the poison in 399 BC. And Hutta, you get to choose.
Capital punishments for 40.
Capital punishments for 40 points.
Some accounts say the executioner was drunk, and it is said to have taken 3 blows to hack off this person's head. After
Hutta.
Marie Antoinette.
Meet, your chance to answer, he'll finish the question.
After the first axe blow, she is supposed to have said, "Executioner, achieve your work," with her throat slashed. This queen, being a devout Roman Catholic, was regarded with suspicion by Elizabeth I of England and the neighboring Protestant country. She is perhaps the best known of the Scottish monarchs. Who is this?
Meet.
Mary Queen of Scots?
Yes, or Mary I of Scotland, Mary Stuart, Queen Mary, and Bloody. Yes. And Meet, it's good to see you on the board and you get to choose.
Good to be here.
Glasses for 40?
Glasses, 40 points. Common glass is mostly composed of amorphous silicon dioxide, which is the same chemical compound found in this, or in its polycrystalline form, sand. Hutta.
Quartz.
Yeah. Good work. Good partnership here. The name comes from the Greek word meaning ice, and Roman naturalists believe this to be permanently frozen ice, which is interesting. It is the second most abundant mineral in the Earth's crust, quartz. And Hotak, you get to choose.
Technology and you for 50.
Technology and you, 50 points.
Hi, Contenders. I'm Aaron Bake. I'm with Imaging Solution Program Team at Samsung Institute of Technology. The peak of today's human civilization was achieved by continuous technological revolutions in our history. Through the course of that history, we found out that today's technology could become obsolete by tomorrow's technology. In this competitive world of technology, only the first and the best survive. And I believe that the Samsung Advanced Institute of Technology is at the leading edge of the technological advancement that'll make our dreams come true. From simple everyday gadgets to state-of-the-art products, we are committed in enhancing our lives through the use of technology. The year 2004 began with the war of the My-Doom computer worm and ended with this as one of the stories that continually hit the news in technology section. Robots even began providing new insights into biology. It was not only smarter, but it could also run. In December, Honda revealed the latest version of their humanoid robot named DIS. The name is an acronym dubbed in honor of the scientist who was also a science fiction writer, Isaac Asimov.
Hotak,
IA?
meet 5 seconds. Actually, it is ASIMO, and it stands for Advanced Step in Innovative Mobility. Wow. Why don't we go with capital punishments for 10 points?
All right. From Napoleonic times, this was used in many places in Germany. As many as 20,000 people may have been executed by it. It was the Nazis that employed it extensively.
Hotak,
Gas chamber.
meet your chance answer. He'll finish the question.
Members of the White Rose Society, a World War II-era resistance movement in Germany calling for passive resistance against the Nazi regime, were executed by it. This was not, however, a French invention, although France is often named as its inventor. What is this?
Meet.
Guillotine.
Yes. It is the guillotine. And what would you like to have next, Meet Team?
Technology and you for 40.
Technology and you for 40 points.
This is already appearing as new lighting products and is even available as direct replacement for miniature incandescent lamps. It was first used as an indicator light and component of numeric display panels on electronic equipment. It had limited light output and lacked different color options. This semiconductor device emits incoherent monochromatic light when electrically biased in the forward direction. What is
Meet.
LCD?
Hotak, 5 seconds.
LED.
Yes. Light emitting diode. A cell phone screen is backlit with LED, and sporting events feature scoreboards and advertising signs brightly lit with LED are seen. And Hotak, your chance.
Capital punishments for 30.
Capital punishments, 30 points.
I begin with a quote. What says the law? You will not kill. How does it say it? By killing, end quote. This person's political beliefs became increasingly more radical, and in 1829, he published The Last Days of a Condemned, a protest novel about capital punishment. Although trained as a lawyer, he regarded the death penalty as murder. He is a French author, the most important of the Romantic authors in the French language. Who is this?
Hotak,
Voltaire.
meet 5 seconds. Meet.
Victor Hugo?
Yes, he's the author of Hunchback of Notre Dame and Les Miserables. And Meet, you choose.
Smart fitness for 30.
Smart fitness for 30 points. The inventor himself called this method the art of contrology, which refers to the way it encourages the use of the mind to control the muscles. It has been used to train dancers in flexibility and physical strength. In terms of physical exercise, the method resembles yoga, but without hutok.
Pilates?
Yes, without the spiritual element. Method of exercise and physical movement designed to stretch, strengthen, and lengthen the body. And do you actually do Pilates?
Unfortunately, I don't exercise.
Ah,
I keep the same habit.
lovely.
One of these days.
All right, maybe you'll get into Pilates, you think?
Yeah, sure. Why
And hutok you get to choose.
not? The richer for 30.
The richer, 30 points.
This country comes in as number 1 in the international wealth race, followed by the US, Norway.
Meet.
Bahrain.
Hutok, your chance to answer, he'll finish the question.
Followed by the US, Norway, Switzerland, and Denmark. It has the world's highest GDP per capita. The stable, high-income economy features moderate growth, low inflation, and low unemployment. As the smallest member of the EU, it enjoys the advantages of the open European market. This is a landlocked state bordered by France, Germany, and Belgium. What is this?
Hutok, 5 seconds. Hutok.
Luxembourg?
Yes, it is. The wealthiest. And Hutok, your chance to choose.
Glasses for 30?
Glasses, 30 points. In the late 19th century, crystal was regularly used to enhance formal evening wear. In 1895, this person founded his company in the Alps. Hutok.
Waterford?
Meet, your chance to answer, and I will finish the question. Name for his family. In 1976, the mouse, a bestseller at the Innsbruck Olympic Games, was the first crystal collectible sold by this company. In 1995, this Austrian company celebrated its 100th anniversary with the production of a prominent century swan in silver crystal. What is this? Meet, 5 seconds. Meet.
Shane family.
I'm sure you would have seen this store in the department stores in Korea. This is now found as a label on many clothes containing the crystal. Use of this crystal, and it says the company name. 5 seconds, both teams. Hutok.
Salzburg?
Meet, 5 seconds. Swarovski.
Oh!
Yes, all the collectibles that you see, the little swans, the little pigs, yes.
Really?
Yes, we go to technology on you for 10 points.
Biotechnology refers to the technological process of manipulating organisms and other constituents in the realm of biology, especially in agriculture, food science, and medicine. This $3 billion project initiated in 1990 and...
Hutok.
Genome.
Meet, your chance to answer, he'll finish the question.
Take 15 years. A rough draft was finished in 2000. This endeavored to map 23 chromosome pairs with a total of 3 times 109 base pairs of human down to the nucleotide level and to identify all the 20 to 25,000 genes present in it. What is this project?
Meet, 5 seconds. Meet.
Human Genome Project?
Yes, it is the Human Genome Project. You had to wait for the end to know that you had to name the whole project. And Meet, you get to choose.
Sure. Technology and you, 30?
Technology and you for 30 points.
The Guinness Book says that Shunpei Yamazaki has registered a total of 3,245 patents, compared with Thomas Edison's 2,332. He developed the mechanism of this. It is non-volatile, which means that even if you turn off the power to the chip, the information is still retained without consuming power. This is popular for applications such as storage on battery-powered devices like cellular phones and PDAs and digital cameras.
Meat.
Flash data?
Close. 호떡, 5 seconds. 호떡.
Flash memory?
Yes. And 호떡, you get to choose.
Thanks for the clue. Let's see.
Capital punishments for 20?
Capital punishments, 20 points.
Death row is a term which refers to the section of the prisons that houses persons awaiting capital punishment. This is a slang term used by prison guards when escorting death row prisoners.
호떡.
Dead man walking.
Yes. We saw the movie with Susan Sarandon. And 호떡, you get to choose.
Glasses for 20.
Glasses for 20 points.
You said that pretty good, by the way.
Caltech's famous 200-inch telescope mirror was cast out of this, which expands and contracts less than ordinary glass. It was created by adding boron to the traditional glass maker's frit of silicate sand, soda, and ground lime. The boron gave this new borosilicate glass a reduced thermal coefficient, making it more resistant to heat. This is a brand of heat-resistant glass introduced by Corning. 호떡.
Pyrex.
Yes. Corning Glass Works in 1924.
Since when?
Since 1924.
Is that right?
I'm the richer.
All
Sorry
right,
to cut
closing
you
the
off.
category of the richer, 20 points.
Bill Gates is the wealthiest person in the world based upon Forbes magazine's 2004 listing. Ingvar Kamprad was ranked at 13, although some people said he is the wealthiest person in the world. However, the assertion is denied by this company, which notes that he no longer owns
호떡.
Fortune?
And meat, your chance to answer, and he will finish the question.
that he owns the company, which should therefore not be included in reports of his wealth. In 1943, he founded this Swedish home furnishing retailer. What is this?
Meat, 5 seconds. Meat.
IKEA?
Yes, IKEA. And meat, which would you like of the two?
We'll try to lose the last one of Smart Fitness.
All right, Smart Fitness, 20 points. For healthy living, a range of water-based exercise programs are offered. Water can be very powerful for those who push their bodies. Water is 12 times the resistance of air, so a movement done in the water is 12 times harder than on land. You're using the resistance of the water to condition and tone your muscles, burning additional fat. This is a fitness exercise done to music in a swimming pool. What is this? 호떡.
Aqua aerobics.
Yes, it is aquarobics. Now we've got one question left on the board. We have technology and you for 20 points.
Many people today use this new ways to send season's greetings instead of sending cards.
호떡.
E-card.
Meet your chance to answer, and he will finish the question.
Midnight on December 31st and midnight on January 1st, 133 millions of these were sent in the UK. It is the highest ever daily total recorded and represents an increase of 20% on last year's figures. The figure says that mobile phone was probably as essential to the recent New Year's festivities as a party mood. What is this?
Meet 5 seconds. Meet.
Text message.
Yes. We would have also taken SMS, short message service, as well. And meet. It was a great way to end the game. However, 호떡, you win again. 3 times in a row. Congratulations.
Various prizes are awaiting our winning contenders. Your first win will take you on a trip to Jeju Island. Your second win to Japan. Your third win will take you to China. And on your fourth win, you'll win a trip to Southeast Asia. On your fifth win, a trip to Hawaii. your 6th win, a trip to the United States. And on your 7th win, you'll take the grand prize of a tour of Europe. We hope many of you join us.
Mead, it was a pretty close game. It was great having you on our show, and it's always difficult to go against a team that's won before because they are used to our questions and the way we go about the game. Mead, what do you want to say to your supporters?
I have nothing to say.
I don't have supporters.
Really? Well, to your friends and family who are watching you.
No, we were an embarrassment to ourselves, our country,
Sorry to let
our
them
friends
down.
and family, you know.
Sorry to let them down.
It was great having you on our show and much fun. Thanks. Now, Hook, you've got 3 wins. Are you satisfied?
Not yet.
Not yet, no. Keep on playing.
I want to go to Europe.
All
We should
right.
say hi to our friends up in Sangedong, too, while we're here.
Anything else?
Dong, no Angu. Best dong in the goo.
Really? All right. Congratulations again on your 3 wins in a row. Hook has marked its 3rd win in a row. We will see you again next week. Have a great week. Bye-bye.